Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews. Today we're going to look at a third beer from Aqula Brewery in Akita Prefecture in Japan. And this beer is probably one of their best known ones. It's called Schokoladen, and they bring it out around this time of year. There seems to be a connection to Valentine's Day. Schokoladen, there is it's not a chocolate beer, it's a Doppelbock actually. And the earliest review I found of this was from 2007, so it's been coming out for quite a few years. It's a 7.5% Doppelbock, and Aqula is located way up in the northern part of Honshu, Japan, in Akita Prefecture. They've been around for quite a few years, and one of my friends who is very knowledgeable about Japanese craft breweries, a few years ago he said it was in his top 5 breweries in Japan, craft beer breweries. I think since then they have probably rested on their laurels a bit, and I've had some beers from them that were really nice and some beers that were not. Most recently at a beer festival I had a beer that included some rice in it. I think it was called Kodomai lager, and it was not very good at all. So in any case, this is probably one of their more famous beers, Schokoladen. On RateBeer it has only 7 ratings, an average score though, which is pretty high, 3.59 out of 5. And no, we don't have percentile ratings for beers or for its style Doppelbock, because there just aren't simply enough ratings here. So on their website they explain that this beer uses 2 times the amount of chocolate malt that's used in a regular Bock beer, but and chocolate malt is adding, of course, color to it, to the beer. And let's just give it a go and see what we think about this. Not quite wax, but silver gold foil. Okay, it's pouring out a nice dark kind of ruby tinged brown here. Definitely dark with ruby highlights. Let's see if you can see. Let's see how the ruby color goes through here with a nice solid finger of dark tan foam. Aroma, roast malt for sure. Some chocolate, yeah, maybe like dark chocolate, cocoa, caramel. Maybe something like cherries. This was lagered for 3 months. So it's had time to, put down its flavors. Yeah, the drink by date is August this year. Okay, some bitter chocolate, definitely a roastiness, light metallic note. Very dark fruitiness. Flavors actually seem edging towards a porter-like character, but clearly it's not. I mean, definitely it's not here. Yeah, it's a 7.5%. I don't quite feel the alcohol at that level. This is unusual. It's very solid beer. It tastes maybe kind of like halfway between a Bock and a Doppelbock, really. Not quite there. But it has nice flavors. It's complex. It's got quite a bit going on. So Aqula's reputation in my book has definitely gone up since I've had this one. Yeah. So once again, Aqula Schokoladen beer, 7.5% Doppelbock. We don't see this so much in the part of Japan where I live, but I assume in Tokyo you can probably find Aqula's beers much more than where I live here. Okay, well that's it. I'm going to move on a little bit and just talk for a second here. It's middle of March and baseball season is starting. And for those of you who are not Americans, that probably means nothing. But for someone like me, it's something we wait for during the winter months for baseball to begin again. And it is beginning. And I belong to a fantasy baseball league. In fact, I'm the commissioner, and it looks like this year we will have 12 teams playing. And in fantasy baseball, what happens is you draft a team, you choose a team of players, and then every day, whatever those players do offensively, their offensive statistics count for your team. And you play another team for the duration of a week. And there are many scoring categories. In my league, we have 13 different scoring categories, some for hitters, some for pitchers. And whoever wins 7 or more categories out of those 13 will be the winner for the week and gets one win, and moves along. And at the end of the season, we have a kind of playoff among the top 6 teams or so. So it's, if you're not interested in baseball, I know this won't mean a thing to you, but I always try to get the magazines and read and do research on players. And we have a online draft where most of the people are gathered, and we choose our teams and try to get ready for the season, which starts very early this year. It starts in early March or the end of March, usually in the beginning of April. But anyway, baseball season will begin soon, and beer season is always with us. So once again, Aqula Schokoladen beer, 7.5% Doppelbock. Give it a try. Play ball. See ya.